If you're considering packing your bags and moving to a new city, you might want to hold off on booking that one-way ticket. Why? Because some cities across the U.S. have developed a reputation for less than pleasant social encounters. Whether it's the local drivers cutting you off, or that one person blasting music from their phone on public transport, these cities are ranked among the rudest in the nation. So buckle up for a wild ride through the rudest cities in America. Maybe don't unpack just yet. Number 10. Charlotte, North Carolina, not so southern charm. Charlotte might be the financial hub of the South, but don't expect it to be as charming as other southern cities. Known for its fast-growing population, Charlotte has seen an influx of new residents, which has led to a shift in its once friendly atmosphere. The city scored 8.11 on the rudeness scale, with many locals complaining about the decline in politeness. Transplants from other states have brought with them a more rushed and indifferent demeanor, which some blame for the lack of southern hospitality. Longtime residents say that the hustle and bustle of city life have taken a toll, with fewer good mornings and more cold shoulders. Whether it's waiting in long traffic jams or dealing with rude service at restaurants, Charlotte's charm is fading fast. Number 9. Long Beach, California. Too cool for courtesy. Long Beach may have beautiful beaches, but its residents are less than welcoming. Scoring an 8.18 for rudeness, this coastal city has been criticized for its aloofness. Known for its laid-back beach culture, Long Beach's residents tend to keep to themselves, which can come across as unwelcoming to newcomers and tourists. You won't find many people striking up conversations with strangers here, and complaints about road rage are common. While some might appreciate the mind-your-own-business attitude, others might find it off-putting. The traffic situation in Long Beach only makes things worse, as drivers are notorious for cutting off others without signaling, a definite sign of the city's too-cool-to-care vibe. Number 8. Las Vegas, Nevada. What happens here stays rude. Las Vegas may be the entertainment capital of the world, but don't expect its residents to roll out the red carpet for you. With a rudeness score of 8.21, Sin City is more about the glitz and glam than being nice. Locals are known to be short-tempered, especially with the endless influx of tourists who often clog the streets and public spaces. Service workers in particular report a high level of burnout from dealing with demanding tourists, which contributes to the city's reputation. And let's not forget the notorious road rage. Las Vegas drivers are famous for their impatience. So while the neon lights may draw you in, the rudeness might have you heading for the exit. Number 7. Memphis, Tennessee. Bluesy but not friendly. Memphis, famous for its music and barbecue, is also gaining a reputation for being one of the rudest cities in the U.S. With a score of 8.28, Memphis residents are known for their road rage and general lack of politeness. Visitors and newcomers alike often find Memphians to be standoffish, especially in service environments where friendliness is expected. Despite its rich cultural history, Memphis has a growing problem with social interactions, especially when it comes to basic courtesies. Whether it's people refusing to hold doors open or cutting in lines, the small, everyday interactions in Memphis can leave a sour taste in your mouth, no matter how good the barbecue is. Number 6. Boston, Massachusetts. Rude with a side of sass. Boston is a city that takes pride in its straightforward attitude, but that comes at a cost: politeness. Ranking 6 with a score of 8.35, Boston's reputation for rudeness is well earned. Locals aren't shy about sharing their opinions, even if it's at the expense of social niceties. Whether it's on the road, in a coffee shop, or at a Red Sox game, Bostonians are known for being blunt and at times abrasive. They say it's all in good fun, but outsiders might not feel the same. Road rage is particularly common in this city, where the term masshole was coined to describe the aggressive driving habits of local residents. Number 5. Oakland, California. Tough and terse. Oakland may be known for its diversity and cultural vibrancy, but it's also ranked 5th on the rudest cities list with a score of 8.67. The rapid gentrification of Oakland has led to rising tensions among residents, and this is reflected in everyday interactions. Locals report that the city's social environment can be cold and distant, especially toward outsiders. Even though Oakland has a rich history and plenty of attractions, the overall vibe can feel rough around the edges. Road rage is another big issue here, with residents frequently complaining about drivers cutting them off or failing to follow basic road rules. Number 4. Louisville, Kentucky. Southern hospitality? Not here. You'd expect Louisville to be filled with Southern charm, but you'd be wrong. With a score of 8.72, this Kentucky city is surprisingly rude. Many blame the growing population and traffic congestion for the decline in neighborly behavior. The city, which hosts the famous Kentucky Derby, sees an influx of tourists, and many locals have grown tired of it. Complaints about rude interactions at restaurants, grocery stores, and even on the streets have become more common. For a city that should embody Southern hospitality, Louisville's residents seem to have lost their patience. Number 3. Tampa, Florida. Not all sunshine and rainbows. While Tampa might be a dream destination for many, especially with its close proximity to the Gulf Coast's beautiful beaches, it ranks as the third rudest city in the U.S. in 2024, with a rudeness score of 8.88. Residents are known for their impatience and can be particularly unfriendly, especially toward newcomers. If you're driving in Tampa, brace yourself for aggressive drivers who have little respect for merging lanes and seem to believe traffic lights are just suggestions. It's common for locals to get irritated by the large number of tourists clogging the city's hot spots like the Tampa Riverwalk and Busch Gardens, which only heightens the tension. While the weather is sunny, interactions with the locals often feel a bit stormy. Road rage and a lack of common courtesy, such as failing to hold doors or give way, are part of the daily experience for many who live here. It's a city where, despite the laid-back vibes associated with Florida, people tend to be in a hurry, adding an edge to daily life. Number 2. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Brotherly love in name only. Philadelphia might be called the city of brotherly love, but that love doesn't extend to strangers. Ranking second on the list with a rudeness score of 9.12, Philly is notorious for its cold, hard attitude. Whether it's sports fans booing Santa Claus or locals refusing to make small talk, Philly residents aren't here to make friends. The city's public transportation system is also infamous for its impatient riders. And don't even get started on the aggressive driving habits. Still, many locals defend this behavior as just part of the city's tough, no-nonsense culture. Number 1. Miami, Florida. The Sunshine State's dark side. When you think of Miami, images of sun-soaked beaches, glamorous nightlife, and luxury yachts probably come to mind. But behind the glitz and glamour, Miami has earned the top spot for rudeness, with an impressive rudeness score of 9.88 out of 10. This city is known for its bustling tourist attractions, but that also means you'll often find yourself dodging crowds of oblivious tourists on Ocean Drive or dealing with aggressive drivers honking at you before the light turns green. The situation is worsened by a notorious disregard for personal space, especially in packed spots like South Beach or Wynwood. Residents often appear too wrapped up in their fast-paced lives to show common courtesies like holding the door open or saying thank you. Service industry workers have it tough here, with many reporting rude customers who are quick to lash out. In Miami, it's not that people lack kindness, it's just that they have better things to do, like making it to the next beach party or dodging traffic. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the rudest cities in the US, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more future videos. And as always, ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. Drop a comment below if you've experienced any of these cities firsthand or have your own list of rude encounters. See you in the next video.